Mike, congratulations, that first league win. How's the mood in the changing room?
I say relieved more than anything. I think we had a really good chat with some of the players on Thursday, and it's obviously a private conversation, but it was something that I will take with me till the day I leave this earth. It was a really positive chat with some of the probably more influential players in the dressing room. And the crux of the conversation was, look, Gaffer, we completely believe in you. We're 100% behind you. Don't change. Not that I was, but there was obviously a couple of things that we needed to tweak. I think I said on Tuesday I was really unhappy with the goals we conceded. So I've had to tweak one or two things just to make us a little bit more solid. What that probably has made is probably a little bit less fluid with the ball, in particular today. But I've had 2 days to work on it. I just said to the group there, we've had 2 days to change one or two things around. So it definitely wasn't perfect. But let's kind of cut to the chase. The most important thing was just winning a game of football, because what it does do, it relaxes everyone really. But we've got to go and do it again next weekend.
There's been a lot of talk this week about Plan A, Plan B. What was that today? A few rice miles were raised when we score a goal from Route 1, the first goal for Sam Bell. But overall, talk us through the game plan going in today, because it was notably different in terms of the setup.
Yeah, I'll try not to make a joke, but look, they've been really, really man for man in a lot of their games. They've been actually really impressive in terms of. I think they lost the first two games of the season, and since then they've been really, really impressive. And we knew that, in particular in the opening stages, they would go really aggressive man for man. So that's why we left kind of Fred and Sam Bell at the top end of the pitch. Obviously, Fred, everyone in this football club knows how quick Fred is when he uses his pace. And what they have seen today is a semi-fit Sam Bell. But when we get him up to speed, he's a really sharp player at the top end of the pitch. So it wasn't Route 1. I'm going to put a different spin on it. It was trying to get the ball 1v1 at the top end of the pitch as quickly as possible under control. That's my sales pitch.
And of course, the goal scorers will take the plaudits, the two debutants, but first clean sheet as well. Some great blocks in there for Connor Taylor. Other than that, Mansfield didn't have too much, and that's probably a tick in the box in terms of controlling the game from front to back.
Yeah, and I think that's the bit that's probably gave not I won't say anxiety, but that's the bit that I've been sitting kind of late at night trying to find a solution to. Being a lot more organised out of possession. So we've obviously had to tweak one or two things. It's probably meant we've had a little bit less of the ball. But like I said, we've had 2 days to work on it. I pride myself on the defending bits. I think up till probably the last 3 games of last season, we had one of the best defensive records in the EFL since I turned up to the football club. So that was something that I affected really quickly. I felt that we've lost that a little bit. And as I said, Tuesday was the kind of final straw for me. So we had to kind of tweak one or two things. Like I said, go change one or two things, in particular in wide areas. Clean sheet. I think they had a chance from the set play in the first half. I think Mickey pulls off a great save. Apart from that, we limited them to very, 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 very little, which, massive positive. But I've got a full week to now tweak and change and look at one or two things and look, you're only as good as your next game, and naturally I'm going to enjoy this for the next half an hour and then look ahead to next weekend.
Final word for the fans as well, because they stuck with the team and great scenes at the end and great ovation. We want more of that, obviously, next home game in a couple of weeks, but if everyone can get to Peterborough next Saturday as well, cheer the boys on, try and get a run together now.
Yeah, I think I said in my press on Thursday, I alluded to the evidence around how much of a change there's been at the football club, and it's going to take time, and whether that time's afforded or not, I'm completely relaxed around that piece. But one thing I just said to the players I've never ever felt at any point that they weren't with us, and that was something kind of internally that I'm really, really proud of. We've got a really together dressing room, and ultimately we haven't won games of football, and I haven't personally give the fans enough to cheer about. Was today really exciting? Was it a game that they will remember in years to come? No, but it's 3 points. It kind of relaxes a little bit, but we also know we've got to go and do the same next weekend. But the fans will be here long after I'm gone. And I said to the players, as long as you keep doing what you're doing, you turn up every day, I'll take all the criticism, I'll take all the heat off the players, I will shoulder everything, as long as they keep turning up and doing their best. And they've done that thankfully today we've got 3 points, and hopefully it's the first of many 3 points.